My name is Blessing Akpan, and we are on the Power Off team. So every one of us had split roles, so I was like one of a key member in the team.
My name is Sylvain.
And me, I'm Alassane Sangare, a second year engineering student at École Polytechnique. Sylvain and me are in the same section. First of all, me, I applied on the platform when I heard about the challenge, and since I was alone, I asked Sylvain to join me, so he joined me, and after Blessing was also joined us.
Very concretely, there were different tasks to do for the challenge. So, for example, to determine the consumption profile of the household, we had to determine, for example, the consumption of cooling and washing appliances and the consumption of heating and water heaters. So, each one of us did one consumption post. And so, for example, I worked on the heating and water heater, and Alassane worked on the multimedia equipment, and Blessing worked on, for example, the vacuum cleaner and the coffee machine.
With my team, what we realized was, apart from the case study itself, it helps us to understand ourselves, and it helps us to communicate and combine our knowledge. Then coming to the case study, we had to look at it from different point of views, and having to save energy, we had to look at it from being in Europe, being outside Europe. How does it cut across everybody from the middle age, assuming also if the person was an old person, if it was a normal young teenager or young adult like us. So it made us realize it from different perspective to pick which actual perspective fits in with the case study. So our case study was more of speaking like us, because we saw ourselves in the case study. Imagine how we lived in our house, how we consumed energy in our houses. So we were able to interpret the case study as if it was we in the picture.
As to me, I was sensitive to energy before, and I think it was a source of inspiration for the challenge. But before, I didn't realize the figures, how much energy does this appliance consumes, or this one. So it gives me orders of magnitude. So it enabled me to quantify and to know more about energy.
I don't know what I will do with the money, but I'm pleased to have it. So I'm as surprised. I know we have really worked hard for it. So somehow I'm grateful. We have won it, but yeah, I think we have the quantity of work we have done, the amount of work we have done, really meets what we were awarded for, I think.
We were surprised to win the second place, but yes, it's a great award, thanks to in regard of all the work we provided. And as to me, I'm thinking about giving the money to an environmental association or an association that saves energy. I think it could be a smart move, and a good way to further the energy savings and the energy savings in the world.
Goodbye.